Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? This is Stock Up with Larry Jones and my man Keenan Grace.
Building.
We are here in, as you can see, Times Square. I had to come here for a meeting. Some of you guys saw me on Fast Money Live. I had this planned. Just been off, as you guys know, taking care of family, taking care of my dad. For those of you that don't know, it is not me. It is my dad. Is the one that has cancer, and he's not, he's not doing the best right now. But just continue to keep us up in prayer. I just want to talk about this market for a minute. First of all, let me start by saying this. I came here for this meeting that was planned many months ago, and so I ran here for a day, and coming out, and my family said, hey man, I'm gonna come see about you. And he just, him and his beautiful wife just came out to see me. And I was just telling my wife, like, there's some people that just brings you joy when you see them. All my brothers, Stock with Josh, Stock Mo, they all take good care of me, but my boy just say, hey man, where you at? Yep, I'm coming. Right. And so he came and checked on me, telling you, if you ain't got friends like this, you ain't got real friends, man. That's what friends are for, like the song says. So let's get to the market, good people. I just had to say that. Don't know when I'll be back fully, but I will be back. I got good people on here just spreading some positivity. That's all I'm gonna do for the rest of my life is spread positivity, good people. That's all I'm gonna do. So this is my man, Keenan Grace. What do you want to talk about the market today, man? With this last hour, so in Money Moves, I told people I was in the first 30 minutes. We made a little money, and then I got out and I took care of some business, and I said, guys, keep an eye on the last hour. I said, keep an eye on the last hour. And we didn't even know it. We had been out talking, and we saw the last hour, the market absolutely jumped up. What you got to say about that, Keenan? Talk up a little bit.
Larry, I got your back, and I want to say thank you for having me on, and everybody in the chat. Prayers up for Larry's dad. Again, we got to keep people in our prayers. We got to make sure that we're keeping the people we care about just in good graces. And I know that we all care about Larry, so let's show him some love and support. And I wanted to also say, get your pens and paper out. We got some technical. This has been a technical trader's market. You understand the charts, the supports, the resistances, you are going to help yourself to get paid. Now, pens and paper, write this down. 582 on ticker symbol SPY. That has been the level of support. If we break into the 570s, the put options are gonna print. You're gonna look for 2 weeks out. You're gonna look at a put option, AKA buy put options, start to look towards the 1 or the 570s, but only if we break the 579. Now, I'm looking at the charts right here, got them on my phone. Another point where you will look to play it down is on ticker symbol SPY. If we get to about 595, which we are very close to that right now, what we're doing is we're getting rid of all the liquidity. There's a lot of buyers who are pushing it up over there, and then there are some people who are selling it there. But if the bears take over at that 595, we're gonna come back down and retest those 580s. So those are 2 points where you can catch a put option. One of them, 595, and the other one is if we hit 590 or 579. So watch those. 2 weeks out for puts. Use your stop loss in any trade that you get into. Now, remember though.
Talk about that expiration date again.
The expiration, 2 weeks out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open your calendar. For example, today is the 28th, and it's Friday. So that means I'm gonna go to about March 14th to look for those options. Now remember, this is a if. When we hit in the 595, if the bears taking control, then we playing the puts. Or if we come all the way down to the 579s, okay, now the bears in control, we taking the puts again. That's the March 14th. But again, you gotta see the signal. You can't just jump in whenever. You gotta get to the signal. Now, you can't just be a perma bear. You gotta say, okay, what if the bear thesis, what if the bears are exhausted? Then what? That means the bulls are back in control. For the bulls to be back in control, we really gotta drop or even head past, I'm talking about 599. 599, we get into 601 on SPY. Okay, the bulls is back in the building. So if we get to even 601, 602, and you see it holding out, especially if the day closes out and you see the close is above 601, we looking to play it to like 607. That's going to be an easy money play. Same expiration, like 2 weeks out. But remember, you need the signals. When you hear me say the 579 put or the another put at 595, you can't just jump in whenever. You got to wait for the signals. The charts will be the key to your success. I'm telling you, put the time in. Join Money Moves if you haven't already, because I'm telling you this, education is going to be what's going to get you paid in this market. Like Larry said, he watched the charts. He put in the time year after year after year to be able to tell you quickly that at the last hour of the day, that's when you're going to need to watch the market, right?
Yes.
So I want you to get that same level of education. So I encourage you again to join Money Moves.
Right. And another reason why I said keep an eye on the last hour of the day on Friday. These are patterns. These are patterns that are established. It was a Friday. It was a lot of pullback. And then we had news going on, okay? Way oversold, right? But you don't fight the flow, right? You go with the flow with these options, but at some point you see a true reversal. So you don't just go after the first candle, right? You wait for confirmation, for confluence, and then you move, okay?
Especially on a close on a day.
Exactly, especially on a Friday after a volatile week, okay? So there's a lot of reversals, and sometimes the quote-unquote market makers will come in the first hour of the day and come take your money, or the last hour of the day to come and take your money on Fridays, right?
Here's a caveat too.
Yep.
If you're looking at put options, you go check the news, and you're not hearing about tariffs, I want you to slow down.
Yep.
If you're hearing about tariffs, then that adds more so to us getting into those puts. But if you're not hearing nothing about tariffs at all, slow down. Slow down.
That's a good point. So this is a news-driven cycle, good people. So the charts could be showing one thing, then all of a sudden you see a hard reversal. You better check the news. Now, here's what I'm gonna predict. And me and my brother was just discussing this. I'm just predicting that one day, because the tariffs are not sustainable, we're not going to be 12 months into having hard tariffs going on with both countries, right? It will ruin the market. Inflation will skyrocket. It just won't happen. These are tactics, okay? And I will tell you, one day, I believe that a deal is going to be worked out, especially between China and America, all right? Make sure. So soon as that happens, I believe that the market will have a hard reversal, sustainable reversal, okay? But the truth be told, the market was frothy. We kind of needed the Trump trade was too strong. So the Trump trade went into the Trump fade, and we come back to more realistic levels, okay? So we want to keep our eyes on that. We'll talk about crypto in another video. We got critical levels of crypto. I think 74, of course. Understand that everything that is happening to crypto is not just crypto. The market spills over into crypto. Crypto, Bitcoin, actually you look at the NASDAQ, especially the NASDAQ 100, when inflation is going up, crypto's not doing good. Tariffs lead to inflation. Understand that. But if everything gets worked out with the tariffs and everybody's, calm down and cool off on the tariffs, you can also see a reversal in crypto. And then crypto will do what it's supposed to do. All right? So lastly, in Money Moves, I've been talking about ETFs. And in particular, I've been talking about QQQ. I talked about VUG, VTI, and VOO. And when the market was tanking, I made a post in Money Moves, and I said, this is the only falling knife that I'm buying at this point. Because so I actually took some profits, like I let everybody in the Money Moves know. I took some profits on Tesla and Nvidia. I did some selling. I said, but I'm buying it. I says, well, why are you doing that? Now I just took a haircut because I was overweight in both. So I started buying what? QQQ. QQQ is heavily weighted in what? AI, tech, all right, big tech. So I was taking in profits, not in loss. I wasn't selling in loss. I was protecting my gains but I was also adding to another position. Now, just understand this: stock market, you could have something like Nvidia come down 10%,
Right.
but the Nasdaq only go down 1%,
Right.
1.5%. And so I wanted to allocate more money towards something that goes down the less, like I'm doing with Bitcoin.
Right. Stabilization.
Stabilization.
You know what's a good point too?
Yes.
This is what everybody should think about. A longer term time frame.
Yes.
Remember this. I seen somebody talk to me earlier and they was like, Keenan, the pandemic was 5 years ago, not 2 years ago, not 1 year ago.
Right.
And technically that's kind of a long span. If I told you, hey, we buy this, we're gonna be up like crazy in 5 years, you'd be thinking, man, 5 years is so long. But that was just 5 years ago, the pandemic, 2020.
That's it.
So I'm telling you this, even a year could be a long time frame for some things.
Right.
If you go look at all of the big tech, I know everything is crashing right now.
Yep.
Zoom out 1 year.
Yes.
SPY is still up, Amazon is up, Meta is up, Tesla is up, Bitcoin is up, XRP is up, almost all of the major big things, crypto, anything, Nvidia is up, it's still up from a year.
Right.
So give yourself time. If you've been down a little bit because you've been trading out, and I want to encourage you, I'm talking about options, but that's for my people who are more advanced. If you don't know how to do options yet, I don't want you
Right.
to just jump in, right? I want to just absolutely be clear on that part. But people who are just investing in crypto or stocks, give yourself time. If you're down a little bit, you're down a lot, give yourself that time, and then you're gonna see that your delayed gratification is gonna be your paid gratification.
Delayed, not denied. And so in Money Moves, I'm shifting towards education. We are going to be studying what the candles are. And then we're going to go into, when I get back, starting next week, at least twice a week now. So I'm going to really ramp it up. We're going to go more into education. Because when you watch these other channels, when you watch like Stocks with Josh and all these other guys, I don't want you to just stand in the back of the sideline and wonder how. I want you to know how. And so that's what Money Moves is all about. Yeah, I give my plays there, but that's what we're going to be focusing on. And I don't care if it's 2,500, 25,000 or 25 in there. That's what I want to do, because I want to take a group of people with me to really understand, right? So that's what I'm focusing on. So I'm not focusing on me having 100,000 people in the room. I want people that really want to learn, and I want to meet people. If you're a professional, it's not for you. If you're a professional charter, it ain't for you. It's for the rest of us that want to be better, right? What you want to say in closing?
Let's enjoy the town.
All right, hey, good people. Like I said before, I got my man. My man shouts out to Stocks with Josh. Stocks out to Stock Mo. And then my man here, Keenan Grace, to come see about your boy. Man, I've been going through. I'm going to let you guys know all about it. But I'm heading back to the Shy in the morning. And then look at this dude right here, man. Look at that dude right there. Big gorilla, man. Look at him. That's crazy, man. He got to be hot as all get out. Well, it's cold out here now.
Gold chain on.
But hey, you can hear the thing. You can hear the air in there. So that's what's up, good people. I love you guys. I want to get back, but you can't pour out from an empty cup. And to be honest with you guys, I want to have an honest conversation. I've been kind of empty cup, taking care of family, and everybody has to take a break. And even I had to take a break. I had to come out here, and I had to clear my mind and do something different while the rest of my family, I got 6 brothers, now 5 brothers and 2 sisters. And let's continue to spread love. I'm gonna leave it right there, because man, this old boy here made your boy happy, man. This is what love looks like. Brothers, please find you some friends like this, all right? And then you be the friend like this, okay? With nothing to gain, go see about your people. Sisters, do the same thing. Go see about your people. That's what
we
love
went
is.
to eat, and Larry would not let me pay for the bill.
No, ain't
when
gonna
I tell
happen.
you, I'm trying to pay for the bill.
We fighting over the bill. I had to run to the kitchen and get his credit card from the cook and give him my credit card.
I tried to sneak off. He called me.
Hey, we love you guys, man. Hey, come on, let's get over here. We love you guys. We're signing off right here, and that's the big gorilla in the background. See that? Love you guys, man. I needed to laugh. I
Yes.
needed it, man. So, well, we'll see you later. Love you guys for real, for real, for real. All
Take
right.
care.
Peace.